Vela Sabercats taking on the Edinburg North Cougars in a District 31 6A matchup. We're going to have the coin toss, but before the game's going to start, we're going to bring to you a video on behalf of the Edinburg CISD School District.
Hello everyone, I am Mario Salinas, the Assistant Superintendent for Support Services. I want to thank you, students and parents, for your patience and understanding as we get ready to open our schools to in-person learning. Let me point out that there is nothing more important to us than the health and safety of our students, staff, and our entire Edinburg CISD family. I have two sons enrolled in our schools, so I know your concerns for your children's safety. Since the summer, we have been preparing for a safe new start to welcome everyone back to the Edinburg School District. We have redesigned our schools from sanitizer stations to modified classroom layouts to strategically placed protective barriers. We are doing everything in our power to protect our students and staff from COVID-19. Speaking of protection, Edinburg CISD has secured an inventory of personal protective equipment known as PPEs, including hand sanitizers, face masks, face shields to be used by students and staff. All of this safety equipment will be used to provide a safe learning environment for our children. Now, students and parents, there will be a new daily routine. What can children expect as they get ready to enter their campus in the morning? Let's begin with the student drop-off safety procedures. Face coverings will be required for everyone entering any district campus or facility. Just like staff, students will undergo daily health checks upon their arrival, which includes temperature screening and symptom checking. Children will also sanitize their hands upon entering the school. All parents must self-screen their children for COVID-19 symptoms before coming to school. Parents, please contact your campus nurse and do not bring your children to school if they have recently had close contact with a person with COVID-19 or have experienced any symptoms associated with coronavirus. Those are the procedures for students being dropped off in person. What about the students who are riding the bus to school? Here are the bus safety procedures. Students must also wear face coverings, use hand sanitizer, and have their temperatures taken as they board the bus. Children will sit one per seat unless they are from the same family, in which case they can sit together. Students will sit in their assigned seats to and from school daily. They will keep their hands and feet within their seating area and remain in their seats throughout the route. There will be no eating or sharing of food items or drinks while on the bus. If weather permits, bus windows may be partially open. Each large bus will carry no more than 25 students per route. Once they deboard from their bus, students will be allowed entry straight into their classroom for breakfast. Bus drivers will sweep and clean their buses twice a day. They will spray assigned district-approved disinfectant on all surfaces after each bus route. The drivers will also ensure the cleaning crew spray their assigned buses after the morning and afternoon routes. When students return to their schools, they will notice things look a little different. So what can children expect to see as they enter their campus and head into their classrooms? Let's go inside and check out some of the campus and classroom procedures in place. On campus, social distancing will be practiced in occupied spaces of the building with at least 6 feet of separation wherever possible. Markers in key areas will help ensure that social distancing is practiced. Classroom layouts have been modified, seating is spaced 6 feet apart, and students will each have a study carrel to be used for social distancing while seated and wearing their mask. Hand sanitizer stations have been installed in all classrooms, as well as other common areas. Students will be given frequent hand washing opportunities throughout the day. Each campus has been audited to ensure all restrooms have functional and stocked soap dispensers. Restrooms will be checked multiple times a day. Additionally, teachers have been provided with disinfecting and sanitizing supplies to clean their classrooms as needed. Campus custodial staff will be assigned a schedule to disinfect work areas and high traffic spaces twice a day, once in the morning and once again in the afternoon. In the evening, custodians will spray down the surfaces and disinfect the entire campus a minimum of once per week. There's a lot of cleaning and disinfecting taking place in our classrooms, hallways, and our cafeteria. That brings me to our next topic: where will the students eat? It's time now to check out our child nutrition procedures. Child nutrition professionals will distribute packaged breakfast and lunch meals to elementary students to eat in their classrooms. Middle school, and high school students will have breakfast in their classroom and eat their lunch in the cafeteria or outside designated areas. In the cafeteria, there will be no sharing of food and social distancing will be enforced. Students will be allowed to remove their mask while eating their breakfast or lunch meals. For students choosing remote learning, Edinburg CISD Curbside Meal Pickup program will be available at all campuses and at designated bus stop locations throughout our community. As you can see, we have taken extensive measures for our students and staff health and safety. More details on a safe new start can be found on a special dedicated webpage. Just go to safenewstart.us. Thank you in advance to all our students, parents, and staff for following these procedures and protocols as we move forward into our in-person instructional learning.
What I like about being a mechanic is finding out the problem and fixing it.
George Ochoa is an ECISD mechanic. He's been with the district for 3 years. He's been in the profession for 8. And this year, his work was recognized across the Lone Star State, as he was recently named the Texas Association of School Bus Technicians Technician of the Year. Ochoa tells us he does his job effectively and was eager to receive his automotive service certification.
Automotive service excellence certifications in school bus. It took me about a year to get, I believe it's 7 certifications, and that made me a master mechanic in school bus.
He says he really enjoys his job.
A lot of the buses, they're custom wiring, and I like figuring out when they come in for problems, especially new problems, and figuring them out and letting everybody else know the solution.
Ochoa is a product of ECISD, a proud graduate of Economedes High School class of 2009. He holds an associate's degree from South Texas College in automotive technology. Congratulations to George Ochoa for being named the TASBT Technician of the Year. Reporting for Edinburg CISD, your district of choice, I'm Delia Ramirez.
My dad used to be a bus driver when he was in high school. My grandpa was a shop mechanic for 25 years. So basically it's, like in the family.
Melinda Alarcon has been an ECISD bus driver for almost 20 years. We're told when she first started, there was only a handful of female drivers. Alarcon was recently named the Property Casualty Alliance of Texas Bus Driver of the Year. She tells us it was a total surprise.
I had no clue I was even, on the list for anybody to nominate me. It makes me feel really good, all these years that I've, been here every day helping out.
She says she really likes her job.
I've done most of the same route for the past more than about 10 years. I used to drive in for Jaguars, but then I moved to Bobcats.
Alarcon described what she enjoys about being a bus driver in a normal school year.
What I like about my job is picking up the kids every day, and they're ready in school on time and able to learn.
Currently, the longtime bus driver is assisting with other duties.
My duty right now is to do the meals, Meal on Wheels. And then from there, I come back to Betts Elementary and I help out the teachers with whatever they need delivered, books, hotspots, Chromebooks, materials.
Alarcon explained that the students make her day, and that's why her job is so fun. Congratulations to Melinda Alarcon for being named the PCAT Bus Driver of the Year. Reporting for Edinburg CISD, your district of choice, I'm Delia Ramirez.
Recently, the Texas Art Education Association selected several Edinburg CISD students' artwork to be part of the Texas Art Education Association virtual TASA-TASB exhibit.
Hello, my name is Nelinda Villarreal, and I am the Fine Arts Director here for Edinburg Consolidated Independent School District. I'm here because we want to congratulate 8 students, middle school and high school, whose artwork was selected to be exhibited at the TAEA virtual TASA-TASB conference. The exhibit showcased pre-K through 12th grade works of art from across the state of Texas. 66 school districts were represented at the Texas Association of School Administrators and Texas Association of School Boards virtual conference. The exhibition was displayed virtually throughout the convention, September 30th through October the 2nd of this year. The level of student and teacher achievement evidenced in this exhibition is a direct reflection of our leadership as administrators and as school board members. Your support of the arts is greatly appreciated. Your cooperative efforts make this exhibition possible. And to highlight and showcase the amount of artistic skill our students behold in the virtual arts. Once again, I would like to congratulate all of our art students and their teachers for all of the hard work that they have done this year.
Here's a longer look at the artwork selected for this special exhibit. Edinburg CISD has another feather in its cap as it was recently selected as the Texas Art Education Association District of Distinction.
We're really excited about this award that we were honored with by the Texas Arts Educators Association.
Edinburg CISD is just one of 42 districts in the state receiving this award. Edinburg was recognized for its outstanding leadership in promoting the visual arts in the district and community through participation in exhibits, contests, community engagement, community service, and collaboration in other content areas.
So this was something that was really special. It's special to our teachers. It's a testament to their hard work and dedication that they do every day in the classroom in inspiring and nurturing the creativity that our students have. And so all of this all put together, a great honor to our visual arts teachers.
Edinburg CISD would like to congratulate all the visual arts teachers for their hard work and dedication to their students.
Hello everyone, I'm Kayla Herrera with Edinburg CISD Media, with great news for our 5th grade students who will be touring the Edinburg wetlands through a virtual science tour. Let's take a look.
Usually the students go to the wetlands physically and they get to experience all of the hands-on learning activities for science. But this year we're going to continue with the activities, but we're going to continue virtually. The students will be able to view the virtual field trips from the wetlands from home, and we're very excited in giving them that opportunity. Despite the situation that we're in, they're going to continue learning their science. The teachers will be able to have access to the 6 pre-recorded videos, which are their lessons. They will be able to have open discussions with their students. We have the introduction to the program, which would be week 1. Our week 2 would be soil formation and types. Week 3, setting up a field investigation. Week 4, soil, plant, and wildlife field investigation. Week 5, runoff and erosion. And of course, we'll conclude with week 6 with wrapping up all of the pre-recorded lessons and all of the conclusion. This activity has been in place for 17 years. And we certainly didn't want to discontinue from using it because of the pandemic. We still found ways. We had multiple conversations, multiple planning sessions with Veronica Guzman from the wetlands so that we can continue providing the support and the learning for our students in the science. We surely did not want our students to miss out in any of the science activities. We do have our 31 campuses, and we're going to be having 2 clusters. We're going to start with cluster 1 from here until October, and then we're going to continue with cluster 2. All of our...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got about a couple seconds till kickoff here between the Edinburg North Cougars and Robert Vela Sabercats. And I'm not quite sure who won the coin toss, but we'll see it right here. I just want to welcome everyone and hope you guys had a great Friday. Hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend. And here's a big district clash in District 31 6A. So Edinburg North will be kicking off, going to the north side. Vela will be receiving, coming back toward the south side. So back deep for Vela is going to be number 1, Pablo Rivera. And I can't quite see the other number. And kicking off for Edinburg North is going to be number... And it's going to be a pooch kick to the up fullback, and it's going to be received. And he's got a lane. He's going to make a move to the outside. He's going to get tackled on the 43-yard line. So Vela's going to start off in great field possession after a short kickoff and a pretty good return. So here comes that stout Vela offense with, at the helm, it's going to be number 7, AJ Sotelo, entering in his senior year right now. I know it's not quite what he pictured, but nonetheless, in the 2 games that they've played, he's done an amazing job with this offense. Look for them to continue that here. Edinburg North riding a strong wave, looking to get back in the playoffs, hope with the victory here against a very tough Vela offense. And Vela's going to line up with 2 receivers on the left, tight end on the left also. He's going to drop back here. Plenty of time in the pocket. He's just going to run. And he's going to gain about 5 or 6 yards there. So we're going to have a flag on the play as well. So we'll see what the flag's going to be. It's going to be on Vela, so it's going to push him back 10 yards here. After a good play on first, it's going to remain first down, so it's 1st and 13, 14, I believe. 1st and 14 from their own 39 here. So Vela's going to come out, 2 receivers on each side, running back straight behind him. And we'll see what this Vela offense has to give right here. He's a motion man to the right side. He's going to line up as an inside fullback. He'll drop straight back. He'll let it fly. He's going to have a man. That's going to be number 9, Carlos Tamez. He'll gain just about all those yards back, if not a little bit less. Excuse me, he gained 4 yards there, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 from their own 43. 2 receivers at the top of your screen, fullback in the bottom. He's going to drop straight back. Plenty of time. He's going to let this one fly. That's going to be caught for a first down. That's going to be number 4, Justin Vega. So Vela coming out with tempo almost right away as they're rushing to get back on the ball. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen, tight end also there. They'll snap it quickly. And here comes the running back number 1, Pablo Rivera. He's going to make a couple guys miss. He's going to get a first down. So Vela's offense after that first penalty has really caught fire here these last 2 plays. So they'll come out, 2 receivers on each side, running back straight behind him. He's going to drop straight back to pass here. He's got plenty of time. O-line giving him all day to throw. And he's going to scramble right, get a couple yards. He's going to run through the tackle there, and it seems he's going to have enough for the first down. And he will. So this offense has looked extremely well on this first drive. Now they're going to slow tempo a little bit, get the play call in, bring some substitutions in for Vela. So North's going to have the opportunity to do the same. They elect not to. So here comes Vela with two receivers on the bottom of your screen, also the tight end there, and a running back straight behind him. And he's going to drop straight back to pass. He's going to find him, and it's going to be dropped. Almost intercepted there after it went off Vela player's hands. So here comes Vela. It looks like they're going to come tight end on the bottom of your screen with a fullback and a running back in the backfield. They'll motion back to the right. And it's going to be a design stretch, and he's got plenty of room there. As I don't think he got touched about 6-7 yards down the field. We're going to have a flag at the bottom of the screen. He might have had enough for the first down. We're just going to see what the flag's going to be here. All players starting to move back indicates it's going to be on Vela. I believe it was sort of a false start or an illegal shift there on Vela. So that'll negate the play and they'll lose a couple yards here. That's going to be 2nd and 15 at the Edinburg North 27. So Vela's going to come out with two receivers at the bottom of your screen, tight end also there, one at the top with the running back straight behind him. They're going to motion the tight end to the other side. He's going to drop straight back to pass. He's going to have a man deep down the field. That's going to be caught for a touchdown. It's going to be Vela 6-0 right out the gate. An extremely impressive drive there for the Sabercats. Show you the highlight on the split screen right there. As they look like they're going to go for two, and no, they're going to keep going. They're going to go for one. So here comes the field goal team. 9:26 left to go in this first quarter, and Vela finds the board extremely quick. Kicking for the Sabercats is going to be number 41, Job Juarez, or Hob Juarez. Excuse me if I mispronounced that. So it's going to be 7-0 after a quick touchdown. We'll be right back after a couple quick commercials, folks.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
So welcome back after that quick commercial break. Kicking for Vela is going to be number 15, Chase Campbell. A deep kick here. It's going to be returnable from North. And he's going to run right up the middle. He's going to get hit pretty hard, but he's going to keep pumping his feet. He's still pumping his feet. He's going to get tackled around the 32, 33-yard line. So a really nice return there for the Cougars. So North's going to come out with doubles on each side. Running back for them is going to be, or quarterbacking for them will be number 7, Michael Rodriguez. Running back on his right, Ball's going to be snapped here. It's going to be a read option. He's going to get the corner, but the linebackers and corners do a really good job coming straight back to the ball as they'll tackle him after a gain of 3 or 4. Could have been a huge break there for the Cougars, but nice defense there from Vela to corral and get him back under control. So doubles again. Doubles on each side again for the Cougars. Waiting for the play. Ball's going to be snapped, and he's going to throw it immediately. It's going to be a quick slant route. That's going to be enough for a first down. So North's getting started early. 2 plays, they're going to have themselves a first down. So both offenses looking pretty nice. Hopefully North can sustain this drive and keep going. As we know, this Vela offense will continue to keep going. And the 2 games they've played, I believe in the first game they scored 40 plus. Second game they scored 44 after a 2-week quarantine period. So this offense, the Vela offense can fire it on all cylinders. And for Edinburg North, they're really on their last limbs here, trying to get a playoff spot. Ball's going to be snapped here. Read option is going to be dive up the middle. And all of a sudden he's got a lane. He's got some room. Breaking away, but he's going to be caught from behind. It's a 30. So a nice play there from the Cougars. A nice play there from the Cougars to get that huge first down. It seemed like Vela blitzed from everywhere except right in that spot up the middle. And the Cougars made them pay there. So nice start for the Cougar offense. Now Edinburg North's going to come out and 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. That's going to be trips right, 1 at the top, running back on his right also. They're going to throw a quick bubble screen. Vela's going to have to try to rally, but they're going to Edinburg North will gain about 2 yards on that play. So getting the play call in on the Cougars sideline. And they're going to have 3 receivers at the top of your screen. Running back on his right. Still looking for the play call. He'll give the blocking scheme to the lineman. It's going to be snapped. It's going to be a dive straight up the middle. That's going to gain about 2 or 3 yards. So Edinburg North is going to be stuck here with the 3rd and medium. It's going to be 3rd and 7 here, so it's a bit of a 3rd and long situation after what's been a pretty good drive so far. So you have doubles on each side. Vela starting to stack the box, and what I mean by that is they're starting to load up where the linemen and the linebackers are going to play, almost daring them to pass. The ball is going to be snapped, and it's going to be a quick it's going to be a quick bubble screen here, and he's going to gain about 4 or 5 there. So that's going to give Edinburg North a situation here. It's going to be 4th and short from the Vela 22, I believe. 4th and 2 from the Vela 22. So we'll see what the Cougars are going to do here. Seems the offense will stay on the field. Going to come 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen, full house in the backfield, fullbacks on both sides with the running back straight behind them. There's going to be a timeout called. I believe it was a timeout on time. It's going to be a timeout. It's going to be on Vela. So we'll go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back, folks.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion?
Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
So welcome back. As the offense is going to trot onto the field, they're going to stay in that full house backfield, fullbacks on both sides, two receivers at the top of the screen. He's going to motion a man to the right, and it's going to be designed quarterback power. And it looks like he might have enough. It's going to be really close here. So it's going to be an official's timeout. Looks like we're going to have a measurement here. He got really close there. And they're going to rule a turnover. So Vela stops him cold there on fourth down. So a nice job by the defense, really coming in and sending the message here on that first drive. So here comes Vela's offense. Look for them to take a shot in the first play, especially after a big turnover in their own territory. Two receivers at the bottom of your screen, tight end also there. One lone receiver at the top and a running back right behind him. Here comes Sotelo. He'll look over. He's got the play call. The ball's going to be snapped, and it's going to be a stretch. And he's going to cut it back, and all of a sudden it looks like he's got a lane. And he's going to push his own man down, and he's going to keep moving here, and he's still going. And he's going to be tackled after about a 24-yard gain. But there's going to be a flag way back at the beginning of the play. And it's coming back, so it's going to be on Vela. It's going to be a false start in Vela. The only question I have there is if it's a false start, they should blow the play dead. So 1st and 15 for Vela at their own 15. 4:51 left to go in this first quarter. They'll line up in the same formation. It's going to be, they'll come out with three receivers at the bottom of the screen, one at the top by himself. He's going to motion across, line up as a tight end on the right side. The ball's going to be snapped here. He's going to drop straight back to pass. And he's going to throw, and that's going to be, that will skip in. So it's going to be incomplete. So it's still going to be second and long here. So Vela lining up early. Vela looking at the sideline for the play call. There's going to be two receivers at the top. I believe the tight end is up there as well. He's hidden behind the right tackle. Now you can see him. One receiver at the bottom of the screen and the running back straight behind him. Ball's going to be snapped. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's got some room to run, but he's going to be brought down by the defensive lineman. So that's going to be a nice play for the Cougar defense. So it's going to set up a 3rd and long here for Vela. So two receivers at the top of your screen, two receivers at the bottom of your screen, running back right behind him. Third and 12. The ball is going to be snapped here. And it looks like it's going to be a screen, and that's going to be dropped. So that's going to force out the Vela punt unit. A really nice job by the Cougar defense, being able to get the stop there. So the deep man for the Cougars is going to be number 16, Gabriel Gonzalez. Ball's almost blocked, but it's going to get away. And it's going to take a nice Vela bounce. It's going to keep on rolling. So it's going to flip the field position entirely. And it's going to set up the Cougars at their own 31. So a really nice punt there. Cougar defense came out strong on that drive, and special teams almost got a part of that too, as they almost blocked that kick deep in the Vela territory. So here comes the Edinburg North Cougars. They had a promising drive, but got stopped on a 4th and short, just about inside the red zone. So they're going to open up the drive here. 3 receivers at the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom, running back on his left this time. So with the running back on his left, you might want to be aware for a rollout here, as he's a left-handed quarterback. That's going to be an inside zone with a puller, and he's going to get about 3 or 4 yards there. So a nice patient run by the Edinburg North running back. That's going to be number 25, Giancarlo Reyes. That's going to be 2 receivers on each side this time. Running back on his right. Edinburg North waiting for the play call. They have it now. Ball's going to be snapped here. It's going to be a quick screen to the left. And all of a sudden, he's going to make a man miss at the beginning, but that same man's going to come back and make the tackle about a yard or 2 past that line of scrimmage. So it'll be a gain of 1 there. And it's going to set up a 3rd and 6 from the Edinburg North 35 to about 2:50 left in the opening quarter. North's going to come out with 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top, running back on his right. They've been going to these quick screens a lot, and with 3 receivers on this side, I wouldn't be surprised if they go to that again. And they will, but that ball's going to be dropped as a pass for a little bit too low, and that's going to force an Edinburg North punt. So punting for the Cougars is going to be number 2, Moises Maldonado, and back deep for the Sabercats will be number 8, Joshua Garcia. Well, almost gets there. A bit of a low kick. That's going to go out of bounds after about 20, 30 yards. That'll be marked down at the Vela 45. So right here, we'll get a quick commercial break, and we'll return right after this, folks. So an extremely quick commercial break there. Vela's going to come out with 3 receivers at the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom by himself, running back by himself in the backfield. Ball will be snapped here. It's going to be a quick screen to the right, and he's going to run through a man, and I believe he's going to get the first down. If not, he's going to be really close to it. And yes, he did get the first down. So same formation here, 3 receivers at the top. So he's going to quick stretch to PJ Rivera. He's going to get up the field. He's going to get about 6 or 7 yards here. So a nice carry there. Seems like every time he touches the ball, he's going to get about 6 or 7 yards, as he's not getting touched about 5 yards past the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Ball's going to be snapped. There's going to be another quick screen. That one's going to be number 4. He's going to spin, but he'll be able to get the first down here, I believe. That's going to be number 4, Justin Vega. And that'll be enough for the first down. So a sub coming out for Vela, and it's going to be fullback alongside the running back in the backfield on the right-hand side. One receiver at the top alongside a tight end and the fullback on the same side. They're going to motion across to the left. And it's going to be a quick stretch to the left here, and he's got a lane. He's going to run through a guy, but a nice tackle there from the Edinburg North linebacker. That's going to be number 6, I believe. Jason Duarte on the tackle. So 2 receivers at the top of the screen. The tight end's going to flex out, so now he's going to be a receiver as well. One at the bottom. Ball's going to be snapped. He just drops straight back. He's got all day to throw, and he's going to find a man, and he's going to get about 5-6 yards. So it's going to set up about a 3rd and short, 3rd and medium. That might have been the last play of the quarter, as we've got about 7 seconds here. And Vela's going to concede the quarter here. So after 1, it's going to be Vela 7, Edinburg North 0. They'll flip the field, and we'll be right back, folks.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer.
So welcome back. They'll have 2 receivers at top, tight end and a fullback. This time the tight end is going to be down on the line of scrimmage. That's why you can't really see him. We're going to have a timeout from Edinburg North to start the quarter, as it seemed like they weren't lined up properly. So we'll stay with you here. First quarter flew by, it seems, as both teams really controlling the clock and letting it run down. Vela throwing the ball a lot, North controlling the clock with the ground game. Edinburg Vela lining up at the Edinburg North 26. They're knocking on the door right here, trying to make this a 2-possession game. So here comes Vela's offense back on the field as North got their the Edinburg North coaches got their made their adjustments for that type of formation. This time Vela's going to give him a different one. The fullback's going to be in the backfield this time, and he's going to drop back to pass. He's got plenty of time. He's going to have to run around here, and the ball's going to be loose, but it's going to be recovered by number 1. He's going to make one man miss, and he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield by a whole ton of Cougars. And it's going to be a huge loss there on a 3rd and short. That's going to set him up with about a 4th and 15, it seems. So a really nice play from the Cougars, getting pressure. And so here comes the Vela punt unit. He's going to have all day to punt. It's going to be a nice high kick. Vela's going to anticipate the bounce. And it's going to be down at the 19-yard line. So a nice job from the Edinburg North defense to force a huge fumble on the third down and force them out of scoring territory or scoring range entirely. So here comes the Edinburg North offense back on the field. I believe, yes, their last drive was a 3 and out. But if they can go back to what they did on the first drive, it seems to be promising. They'll line up with 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Running back also on his left. This time it's going to be a play action. He's going to have a man, and he's going to make another man miss, and that's going to be enough for a first down, it seems. And that's going to be a really nice play on first down, especially after having a great defensive play, forcing Vela to punt deep in the Edinburg North territory. Backing them up almost to midfield on that play to recapture momentum. So it's going to be 3 receivers at the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. Running back's going to move to his left-hand side. We await the snap. There it is. It's going to be a design quarterback power to the left. And it looks like there's going to be nowhere to go. There's a host of Sabercats there. So a really nice play by the Vela defense on first down. Sets them up in 2nd and 10 still. So the running back here, still number 25, Giancarlo Reyes. More than sure he's going to get a touch right here. So 2 receivers on each side for Edinburg North. Ball's going to be snapped. It's going to be a quick pass. It's going to be slant. It's going to be overthrown. So it's going to set up a 3rd and long for Edinburg North here. So both defenses playing extremely well early. So it's going to be 2 receivers at the top, fullback behind the right tackle at the top of the screen. Running back also on the right side. Ball's going to be snapped. It's going to be a read option. He's got a little bit of a lane, but he's only going to get about 3 or 4 there. So a nice stop by the Vela defense is going to force another Edinburg North punt. Back deep for Vela is going to be number 8, Joshua Garcia, once again. And punting for Edinburg North will be Moises Maldonado. It's going to be a bad snap. And all of a sudden, it's going to be a terrible break for Edinburg North. Huge break for Vela here, as that's going to put him inside the red zone. And it's going to put him just inside the 10. So it's going to be 9 yards to go for an explosive offense to make it a 2-possession game. As here comes the Vela offense onto the field. They're going to have 2 receivers on each side, running back straight behind them. He's going to motion his tight end to the left-hand side. And it's going to be a quick pass here. And he's going to catch it about the 5-yard line. He's going to be tackled almost immediately. So it'll be a 2-3 yard gain there. So 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line here. After a 2-yard gain there, they'll bring in a fullback here for the Sabercats. And he'll line up as the fullback on the right side, right behind the tight end. Also on the right side, which is the bottom of your screen there. And it's going to be a stretch to the left. He's going to make a man miss. He's going to cut back. He's going to gain 2 or 3 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 2, I believe. 3rd and 3, excuse me. 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. And I got to assume here that so deep in the territory, it's 4-down territory for Vela here. They're awaiting the play call and move some guys around. It's going to be tight end on the right, fullback on the left, 1 receiver on each side. Ball's going to be snapped. It's going to be a play action pass. He's going to roll out. He's not going to have a man, so he's going to have to make something happen. And all of a sudden, it looks like he might have a lane on the outside. And he's going to get in the end zone. What a play there from Sotelo, making it happen with his feet. It seemed like they had nothing there, and he made everything happen with the credit of his O-line, putting some blocks in front of him, and his running back coming back and helping him. Wow, what a play there. So here comes Vela with the extra point. 13-0. And that one's going to be good. So it's going to be 14-0 after a great play from Sotelo to keep the play alive in a sense, and then ultimately finding the end zone. So 7:29 left in the half. We'll check out the replay there. Looks right, finds nothing, cuts all the way across back the field. His linemen are waiting for him. They set up a wall, and he flips over someone to get into the end zone. What a play there. So here we're going to wait the Vela kickoff unit. So kicking for Vela is going to be number 15, Chase Campbell. And back deep for the Cougars is going to be number 3, Miguel Contreras, and number 10, Jose Suarez. That's going to be returnable here for the Cougars. He's going to take it right at the middle, but he's going to get stuffed immediately by a host of Sabercats. So just like that, the momentum is back on Vela's side. Huge play on offense, huge play on special teams. As it seems like they're flying around now, and their defense is playing extremely well here up to this point. $7:24 left in this half. First quarter was fairly even aside from the lone Vela touchdown. The second quarter has been quite a different story. It's going to be snapped here, and it's going to be a miscue there in the backfield, as he didn't seem to know where the running back was. And he's only going to gain about 1 or 2 at the most. And he got stuffed at the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 2nd and 9. He gained a yard there, 2nd and 9 from their own 26. About 7 minutes to go left in this half. Play clock almost ran out on them there. They do a good job hurrying up and getting the snap off. It's going to be 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Fullback also at the bottom alongside the running back. So here comes a quarterback power to the left. That's going to be nowhere, as they'll gain about maybe 1. No, they'll lose a yard there. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 here. This Vela defense just been flying around this entire first half. So 3rd and long here for the Cougars. They might have to call a timeout, and they will. They got dangerously close there to the play clock. There's 1 second left when they call the timeout. So we'll be right back after a couple of quick messages, folks.
Offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
An increase of 100.
So welcome back. North's going to line up here, 2 receivers at the bottom. That's going to be a design run to the right, but that's going to go for about 1 or 2 yards as he's going to be flipped up on his head by number 6. That's going to be Matthew Luna, the junior, making a nice play there, forcing the punt unit to come out for Edinburg North once again. So back deep for the Sabercats once again is going to be number 8, Joshua Garcia. So it's going to have a good snap there, but a bit of a low kick almost blocked. And he's going to come up with plenty of room to return there. There's going to be a pretty obvious flag there on that play. So a really nice return there. But it's going to be taken away because of the flag on the play. It seems it's going to be a block in the back. So Vela's going to get the ball at their own 47, it seems. Just over 5 minutes left to go in this first half. They'll fake the snap there, and they'll look over to the sideline. It's going to be 2 receivers on each side here. Running back straight back. He'll call out the play here. He'll drop straight back. Plenty of time to throw, and he's going to be almost intercepted. Went right through his hands. Nonetheless, a good play for the defense, as he'll get credit for the pass deflection there. So 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen, tight end and another receiver at the top. He'll drop straight back again. He's going to fire deep down the right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions here. This is going to set up Vela with a 3rd and 10. Two receivers on each side here. There's a snap. It's going to be a jailbreak screen to the left. It seems like he's got a lane. And it's going to be stuffed up pretty quick after the Cougars corral, and they'll make it's going to be about a 5-yard gain there. So here comes the punt unit once again for Vela. So this Cougar defense done an excellent job so far. Just looking to get the offense a little bit more involved to get this game a little bit closer. Still in striking distance, as they'll have just under 4 minutes, or just over 4 minutes it seems, left in this half to get a drive going. Good snap there. He's going to have plenty of time. It's going to be a nice high kick. he's gonna be tackled deep in his own side. That's gonna be tackled at the 5-yard line. So a great job from the Vela special teams there. So Edinburg North's gonna have to go 95 yards here for a touchdown, with 4:10 left to go in this half. The Edinburg North offense trots onto the field. They have a full house back there in the backfield, fullbacks on each side. And it's going to be a carry straight up the middle. He's going to gain about 6 or 7 there. So a nice play on first down to get them out of their own 5. And they'll be at around the 11 or 10-yard line. That's going to be 2nd and 5 from the 10 there. 3:50 left to go in this half. So once again, a full house in the backfield, 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. And it's going to be another power run up the middle. That one's going to go absolutely nowhere, as he maybe gained a yard at the most, but it seems like he didn't. So that'll be 3rd and 5 as they gain nothing there. Deep in the Edinburg North territory, they'll gain a yard there. So 3rd and 4 from the 11. As we await them to break the huddle, they'll stay in the full house formation, 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. That's going to be a power straight up the middle, and he's going to try to jump over some people, keep his feet moving, but it seems he won't have enough. It's going to be 4th down. So it's going to force the Edinburg North punt unit again. They've punted every possession they've had. So Vela's going to get the ball back with about 2 minutes left, depending on how long they take to punt this ball. Either way, they're going to have some good field positioning here. Snap's going to be good there, and it's going to be a spiral punt. It's going to hit at the 34. It's going to go out of bounds at the 43. So Vela's going to have 43 yards to go as they'll take over the Edinburg North 43 with 2:04 left to go in this half. As the offense, who hasn't looked as sharp as they looked last week, looks to find the end zone one more time and make this a 3-possession game. Here comes the Vela offense. 2 receivers at the bottom. 3 receivers at the bottom, one at the top by himself, running back straight behind him. They'll motion the 3rd receiver to the left. He'll line up as a tight end. So the ball's going to be snapped here. And he's going to fire deep down the field, and all of a sudden he's got a man. He's going to be caught. And that'll be a touchdown. He made that look so nonchalant. I was questioning if he caught it. But a great play for the Sabercats. They find the end zone again. So Justin Vega with a nice catch there. So Othello put it right in his chest. What a throw, what a catch. So waiting for the Vela extra point. That one's going to be good. So we'll run the replay here. He drops straight back, waits for his man to get down the field, lets it fly, hits him right in the chest, and makes it look so easy as he strolls into the end zone. So a nice play there for Vela to make it a 3-possession game. One play drive, 43 yards. So extremely efficient there. As we await the Edinburg North kickoff, the Edinburg North kickoff return unit is going to get on the field. So here comes Vela's kickoff unit. Kicking for Vela this time is going to be number 41, Hob Juarez. So it's going to be a little bit of a pooch kick here. He's going to muff it, but he's going to fall right on top of it. So it's going to remain Edinburg North ball. 1:53 left in this first half. Vela looking to force a 3-and-out here and hopefully get the ball back one more time before the half will end. So here comes the North offense. Two receivers on each side, running back on his right side. Ball's going to be snapped here. He's going to take a run to the left. He's going to run through a man, and he'll gain about 3 or 4 yards there. So a nice play on first down, but here they're battling the clock here. This is going to continue to kick down, and they'll go in the no-huddle formation here. It seems. No, it seems they're going to huddle up, taking their time here, letting the clock tick down. Two receivers at the bottom of the screen, two receivers at the top as well. Running back on his left. So it's going to be a run up the middle. That's going to go absolutely nowhere. And it seems we're going to have a timeout from Vela instantly. And they're going to be trying to get the ball here for one more drive before the half ends. So we'll be right back, folks.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
So welcome back. We're going to have a 3rd and 4. 1:10 left to go in this half. So he's going to be a design quarterback run to the left. He's going to have it sealed off, but he won't get enough for the first down. But here comes a flag. The tackle was pretty high, so it might be in the area of face mask. We await the call on the field. Whatever the penalty was, it's going to give Edinburg North a first down. So they'll be at their own 48 here. 1:04 left to go in the half. We're going to have a false start there in the left guard. So 1st and 15 for the Cougars here. 58 seconds left to go in this half. There's a discussion between the Vela head coach and the head referee. Long discussion here between the referees. So it's going to be 1st and 5 here. 1st and 15, excuse me. There's a 10-second runoff, so I'll fix my clock after this play. There's going to be a fumble in the backfield, and Vela's going to jump on it. No, they will. Did they get possession? They're going to rule they didn't, so it's going to be 2nd down for the Cougars. So here comes North, 2 receivers up top, a fullback also on the right, and a 1 receiver to the left. That's going to be a fullback, running back dive up the middle. He'll gain at maximum 1 or 2 yards, and that's going to result in a timeout from Vela. On the tackle there is going to be Ryan Rodriguez, and with that we'll go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with the rest of the half here, folks.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
The Harlingen CIS.
So welcome back. 27 seconds left. Third and very long here for the Cougars, and it's going to be it's going to be a quarterback keeper to the left. May a couple guys miss, and he'll rumble for another couple yards here. I believe that'll take us to the end of the half. It will, so that's going to be all from the first half. Vela 21, Edinburg North nothing. We'll be back after halftime. So 28 minutes until we resume. So we'll be back. We'll see you guys in a bit. This is Real Sports Live.
Look something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas. This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio. All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez injury attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of uncertainty to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio. All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibadas, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close.
Of unwanting
To making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again.
This close. We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we donate now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibadas, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases.
So welcome back to Edinburg, as Vela's going to be kicking off here. During halftime, we had the Edinburg North Band and Color Guard perform, and Vela crowned their homecoming king, queen. They crowned their homecoming court. So back with the action here, Vela up 21-0 after the first half. They'll be kicking off deep to the Cougars here. Kicking for the Sabercats is going to be Hob Juarez. Forgive me if I mispronounced that. It's going to be returnable here. Goes left, comes back right, makes a man miss, finds a lane, and all of a sudden he's got some room. He past the 50, he's going to get hit by the kicker, and he'll be tackled at the 45. So a nice start for the Edinburg North Cougars right out the gate. They'll open up at the Vela 44 or 43. A great return there. We'll take a look at the highlight there. So back comes the Cougar offense. The doubles on each side. That means two receivers on each side. Running back to his right, I believe. The ball's going to be snapped, and it's going to be a read option. And it seems there's going to be a new quarterback. He'll lose a couple yards there. Nice play from the Vela defense. The new quarterback's going to be number 4, Robert Gonzalez, as they made the switch during halftime. So getting the play call here after they lose a yard, 2nd and 11 from the Vela 45. A great job by the Vela kicker to be able to maintain his, to defend his position, and slow him down enough for everyone to come and get the tackle. So here comes North. They're going to motion him out across. It's going to be a jet sweep to the left. Looks like he's going to have a lane. He's going to stiff arm him, man. He's going to gain about 6 or 5 yards right there. And that's going to be 3rd and medium for the Cougars. So 3rd and 5 here. He'll drop back. He's going to have a man over the middle. That's going to be dropped in and out of his hands. Put it in his chest, but couldn't come away with it. So it's going to be 4th and medium for the Cougars. And that'll send out the punt unit, I believe, once again. So kicking for the Cougars is going to be number 43, Mark Hernandez. It's going to be a good snap here. Flag on the play almost immediately. Seems like it's going to be holding. That's going to be a touchback there. So 10:44 left. We'll wait to see what the flag's going to be. Still waiting official word here. Seems the North offense will be back on the field. So it's going to be an automatic first down after the penalty on the Vela defense. So the North will retain their drive at the Vela 34 here. 10:44 left to go in this 3rd quarter. Two receivers on each side. Running back on his right. Ball's going to be snapped there. He's going to drop back and throw. He's going to take off almost immediately, but he's going to be wrapped up for the sack. So a nice play there by number 94. Raul Guajardo. So a good play there for the Vela defense on a first down after the penalty. They're going to lose 5 there. 2nd and 15 for Edinburg North at the Vela 39. So it's going to be 3 receivers at the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom, running back also at the top. So it's trips right with the running back on the right. Right-handed quarterback this time. Drop straight back. He's going to have time. He's going to throw it down the middle of the field, but it's going to be incomplete. And here comes a late flag here in the area of pass interference there. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Is going to give Edinburg North another first down. This time they're at the 24. So penalty has been killing the drive here. Penalty's been maintaining the drive here for North, been killing it for Vela, as they defended extremely well, but just can't get off the field due to penalties. We have another flag here. So waiting for the official call here. They'll move the ball up, it seems. Now another discussion between the referees. So now they're going to move him back. Now we finally get it cleared up. And it's going to be ruled a false start on Edinburg North. Edinburg North coach doesn't like that too much. He thought it was a neutral zone infraction. So 9:54 left to go in this third quarter. And Edinburg North is going to have 1st and 15 at the Vela 31. They're going to motion him out across. It's going to be a jet sweep this time. It looks like he's got a lane. He's going to push his blocker in front of him. He's going to get about 8 yards there. Clock's going to keep running as he stayed in bounds. So a nice play for them on first down. It's going to give them about 2nd and 5, 2nd and 6. Just inside or at the 20-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 5 from the 19. So North looking to finally find the end zone here. 2 receivers on each side running back at the top of your screen. There's a snap. He's going to drop straight back. He's going to fire the ball downfield. It's going to be off the Vela helmet. And there's going to be another flag there. So a flag's going to be in the end zone. If it's on Vela, the ball's going to be spotted at the 1. All signs point to it will be. And it's going to be 15 yards from the previous spot. So that'll put them at the 4. So it's going to be 1st and goal for Edinburg North at the 4-yard line. Really, first time in the red zone here, knocking at the opportunity to score here. Full house backfield. There's the snap. It's going to be designed QB power. It's going to be blown up by the defensive lineman. That's going to be number 99, Jake Duffner with the stop. What a play there on first down. So they'll lose a couple yards there. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 5. So once again, in the full house backfield, 2 fullbacks, a running back and the quarterback there. The ball's going to be snapped. They're going to throw a goal line fade. It's going to fight. The ball's going to be incomplete. No flags there. So it's going to be 3rd and goal. 8:34 left to go in this quarter. So 2 receivers on each side from the 5-yard line. Ball's going to be snapped. QB draw, and he's going to throw it. Almost intercepted there. So a nice job so far on short territory for this Vela defense here. It seems the field goal unit is going to come on the field. They will. So kicking for Edinburg North is going to be number 59, it seems. Yahid Trego from 22 yards out. The kick's going to be up, and it is good. So 3 points for North. They'll come away after it looked like they were going to score. Nonetheless, they come away with some points. So we'll be right back after a couple quick commercials. This is Real Sports Live.
When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories.
So back in the game, Edinburg North's going to be kicking off to Vela after they were able to get a field goal on that last drive. So 21-3, 8:24 left in this quarter. There's going to be a short kick returnable. It's going to be PJ Red on the return. And he's going to find a seam up the middle. He's going to make a couple guys miss, but he's finally going to be brought down around the 41-yard line, 42-yard line. They'll mark him down at the Vela 41. So good field position again for the Vela Sabercats to start off. And here comes back out that offense who looked good on certain plays. Hopefully they've made some adjustments here and really put it all together here to have a great second half. So they're going to start off with two receivers at the top of your screen, a tight end at the bottom, and a fullback right behind him with the tailback directly behind the quarterback. So Thelo will call out the blocking scheme. Here's a snap. It's going to be a play action pass. He's going to throw it deep, way deep, and that's going to be overthrown. So we're going to have second and 10 here after the long incompletion. Vela's awaiting the play call here. They'll line up in the formation. It's going to be one receiver at the top of the screen, one at the bottom, a tight end, and a fullback directly behind the tight end. And they'll motion over to the top of the screen now. Fullback directly behind him. Look for him to go stretch left. They'll drop back straight to pass. It's going to be thrown. It's going to be caught. He's going to make a man miss. All of a sudden, he's got some room. He's going to try to shake off these two defenders. He will. He's going to keep going. He's going to gain another couple yards. So a nice play there for Vela to maintain this drive here. We'll take a look at the split replay there. Throws a perfect pass right over the defender's head. Makes two guys miss there. Tries to come back. We're going to have a stretch to the right there. And he's going to gain about 4 or 5 there. No, he was pushed out earlier. Excuse me. He's going to gain 2 on that play. So it's going to be 2nd and 8 from the 18-yard line. On the rush there was PJ Rivera. Here comes the Vela offense inside the red zone here. 2 receivers on each side. Now motion a man to the left. Bad snap. Flags flying everywhere, it seems. It's going to be a false start on Vela. Right, here comes Vela. 2 receivers on each side. The tight end's going to be motioned across. Ball's going to be snapped. He's going to drop straight back. He's going to throw. It's going to be caught. He's going to gain about 5 or 6 yards there. He'll be back around the 18, right where they started. So it's going to be 3rd and 9 here for Vela. Inside the red zone, knocking on the door to score once again. Wait the play call here. Now they'll get set up in the formation. It's going to be 2 receivers at the top, with a tight end also at the top of the screen. A lone receiver down here at the bottom. That'll be number 11. And a running back straight behind him. There's a snap. He's going to drop straight back to pass. He's got pressure, but he's going to step up. He's going to make a man miss, and it looks like he's going to run it in. He's going to flip into the end zone. What a play for Sotelo. His 4th touchdown total of the night. 2 rushing, 2 passing. Just doing an incredible job tonight. So here comes the extra point attempt. Sotelo's done an amazing job tonight. Credit his offensive line, giving him a clean pocket to step up in. There's going to be a flag on the play. The extra point was good, but we'll see what it's going to be. Offsides on the defense. So that's going to be 28-3, and we'll take it to full screen replay here. As he steps up, jukes out the linebacker from 5 yards away, flips into the end zone. Just an excellent job of being able to maneuver where he wanted to. A great sense of stepping up, reading where he wanted to go, and ultimately finding the end zone. So for once again, the Edinburg Vela kickoff unit's back on the field. Kicking deep is going to be number 41. Job Juarez. Forgive me if I mispronounce that. Short kick, going to be returnable. But it's going to end up bouncing out of bounds. So that's going to be a penalty on the Sabercats. So we'll see where the Cougars are going to start from. They'll start from the 30. Out comes the Edinburg North offense once again, still being led by number 4, Robert Gonzalez. They have 2 receivers on each side here. Running back on his right at the top of the screen. This ball is going to be snapped. It's going to be a quick screen to the left, but it's going to be dropped as he couldn't hang on to it. It looked like he was ready to run up the field without securing the ball. O-line's going to get the play call. They'll run up to the line. 2 receivers on each side. This time the running back's going to be at the bottom of our screen on his left-hand side. A motion man across. Jet sweep again. We've seen it most of the night. And the Vela defense will set the edge, but it's going to set up a cutback lane and a really hard hit there to end the play. It looked like it'll be a 3rd and medium. So 3rd and 4 from their own 36-yard line. Vela looking to force another punt here. Trying to get their offense back on the field. Let Sotelo work his magic. Two receivers on each side here, running back on the left, the bottom of our screen. Ball's going to be snapped. He'll drop back to pass. He's just going to chuck it up. That ball's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be running the other way. He's going to get a couple blocks. And now it seems like he's still going to be running towards the sideline, try to cut back. He's going to fumble the ball. Vela's going to recover, so here comes number 8 now. Looks like he's got some blockers in front of him. He's finally going to be tackled around the 38-yard line. There's going to be a couple players down for Edinburg North, so we'll be right back after this commercial.
San Benito.
So welcome back. Both players got up fine. They walked off under their own power. On the interception was number 32, Justin Navarro, the sophomore. And after the fumble, number 8, Joshua Garcia, is going to recover that one. So it's going to be a first down Vela from their own 37-yard line. Ball's going to be snapped, and it's going to be given to PJ number 1. He's going to have some room to the left, and he'll gain about 7 yards there. So they'll be set up at their own 44 now, 2nd and 3. Nice run from Rivera there on first down. 3 receivers at the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom by himself. There's going to be a quick screen to the left. He's going to get up the field quickly, and he's going to have some room to run. He's going to gain about 10, 12 yards there, maybe even some more. He'll finally be tackled around the 43-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down. So Vela offense driving again. Ball's going to be snapped. It's going to be a stretch to the left. And a nice play in the backfield there. He's going to be wrapped up. He's going to get away. He's going to push forward. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage there. No, he's going to lose a yard. So a nice job from Rivera. He got hit about 3, 4 yards in the backfield to get his feet back together and be able to push his way up to a loss of 1. So it's going to be 2nd and 11 from the Edinburg North 45. 3:30 left to go in the quarter. Ball's going to be snapped. It's going to be a quick screen to the left. He's going to get up the field quickly. He's going to get hit and tackled almost immediately. He'll gain about 5 yards there, so it's set up for a 3rd and medium. Some subs rolling in for Edinburg North. Vela awaiting the play. There's going to be 2 receivers on each side, running back straight behind him. So Sotelo looking back, finally getting the play here. They just wanted to see what Edinburg North would line up in. So here's the snap. He's going to drop straight back. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to move again. He's been using his feet all night. Can he turn the corner? A nice block there. He's going to get more than the first down. Finally going to step out of bounds about 10 yards past the first down marker. So another great play from Sotelo will keep the drive alive for the Sabercats. So it's going to be 3 receivers at the top of your screen now. One lone receiver at the bottom. Ball's going to be snapped. He's going to drop straight back here. He's going to fire along the sideline. This ball's going to be caught and tackled out of bounds immediately. No, they're going to say he stayed in bounds, so clock's going to keep rolling here. On the catch would be number 11, Bobby Garcia. So same formation here, 2 receivers up top, tight end also on top, lone receiver at the bottom. We're gonna wait the snap. Here it is. It's gonna be a stretch to the left for Rivera. He's gonna fire up the gut. He's gonna gain the first down. He might be inside the 10 here. He'll be at the 9. So it's gonna be enough for the first down and some more. Vela setting up nicely inside the goal line once again. Two receivers on each side. Here's the snap. Saltello looking, waiting around. He's going to fire. He's going to be caught and tackled about the 3-yard line. So on the catch there is going to be number 4, Justin Vega. Saltello really leading this drive here. Looking to punch it in one more time. Give the commanding 35-3 lead. Fullback on the right side this time. It's going to be a stretch to the left. He's going to have all day to run there. He's going to find the end zone. And that's going to be a touchdown, Edinburg Vela. So PJ Rivera on the score there. O-line gave him a huge hole to run through, and he could have walked through. He could have walked through the hole there. So another touchdown, Edinburg Vela, waiting the extra point here. Snap's going to be good. Ball's going to be up, and it is good. So 35-3. We'll take a look at the replay there. As he goes left, and the left tackle and the tight end kicks out and gives a huge hole to run through, and he walks into the end zone. As we wait for both special team units to come onto the field, it's going to be 35-3. Vela with 1:16 left to go in this third quarter. So kicking for the Sabercats is going to be number 15, Chase Campbell. Here comes the Edinburg North unit. They'll have 3 men deep. No, it's going to be 2. So here's the kick. It's going to be a returnable one here. He's going to run up and catch it. And he's going to run right, then cut back left, then cut back up the middle. He's going to be hit hard. So that's going to be enough to get him a decent starting field position. They'll be around the 24, 23-yard line. Excuse me, they'll be at the 30-yard line here. Minute 10 left to go in this third quarter. Edinburg North back on offense. They'll come out 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. 1 receiver to the top. Here comes another receiver a little bit late. 10 seconds on the play clock. Running back on his left. Ball's going to be snapped just before the play clock expires. There's going to be a read option kept by the quarterback, and he'll be swallowed up around a yard or 2 past the line of scrimmage. So he'll be stopped at the line. Sorry for that. 2nd and 10, 40 seconds left. 2 receivers on each side for the Cougars. Waiting the snap here. There's a snap. Ball's going to go up the middle, but he's going to be spun around and finally thrown down hard. Thrown down extremely hard there. That might be the last play of the quarter. It seems like it will. So we'll get all set up for this fourth quarter here. We'll be right back after a couple quick commercials, folks. This is Real Sports Live.
Cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
So back here for the fourth quarter, it's going to be 3rd and 10 from their own 30 for Edinburg North. 3 receivers at the top of the screen. Ball's going to be snapped. QB designed to the right. That's going to go absolutely nowhere. It's going to be stuffed in the backfield. Tackled for a loss by number 6, Matthew Luna. So a nice play on 3rd down for the Sabercats. They'll get off the field. The defense will get off the field here, as they've done for most of the night. Punt unit coming back out for the Cougars. And back deep for the Sabercats will be number 6, Luna. Good snap there. Ball's going to get off. It'll go out of bounds around the 50-yard line. They'll mark him out at the 49. So Vela once again in good starting field position. So 11-18 left in the game. Vela up 35-3. And they'll be taking over at the Edinburg North 49-yard line. Two receivers on each side. Sotelo in the backfield. Now checking in for the Sabercats will be number 27, Ted Galvan. Ball's going to be snapped there. He's going to drop back to pass. It's going to be a screen to the left. He's got a lane to run. He's going to run through it. He's going to gain about 15 yards there. So it's going to be a first down. It's going to be a first down for Vela. That's going to be number 11, Bobby Garcia, with a nice run there. He caught the ball, set his feet, and when he set his feet, it allowed his lineman to run downfield and set up the blocks to maintain that run. So a good job there on both sides from the lineman and himself. So it's going to be one receiver on each side, tight end to the right. It's going to be stretched to the right. He's going to run up the middle to Galvan's going to, it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down, but a flag at the top of the screen. Looked like he had enough for the first down. We'll see what the flag will be. It's going to be offsides on the Cougars. They'll decline the call there. So first down for Galvan on his first carry. And then comes number 15 for the Sabercats, Chase Campbell. He'll be taking over at quarterback, I believe, for the rest of this game. So 1st and 10 from the Edinburg North 24, knocking on the door once again. Tight end and the receiver on the left. Fullback on the right. Receiver at the top of the screen. That's going to delay a game on the Sabercats. So wide receiver and tight end on the left in the bottom of your screen. Fullback at the top with another receiver up there. At the top of the screen on the right, he's going to roll out left. He's going to fire to the corner ball. That's going to be intercepted by the Edinburg North Cougars. That's going to be number 6, Jason Duarte, with the interception. So Edinburg North's going to force a turnover here early in the fourth quarter. Really getting some momentum they needed there. So they'll stop the offense from scoring again, and it's gonna be Edinburg North ball at their own 10-yard line. 9:58 left to go in this game. We'll show you an instant replay on the split screen. The replay is going to be on the right. Live game is going to be on the left. So a nice play to come away with the ball there. Two receivers at the top, fullback also at the top, with the receiver at the bottom of the screen. Running back straight behind him. Be snapped. It's going to be power to the left-hand side. And it's going to be a gain of 2 or 3. Maybe 4 there. Second and 7 from the 13-yard line. Just over 9.5 left to go in this game. Two receivers at the bottom. A tight end also attached to the bottom. A lone receiver at the top of the screen. Running back straight behind him. He's going to give it to the left, and he's going to get tackled either at the line of scrimmage or he'll gain a yard. He'll gain 2 yards there. So it'll be 3rd and medium here for the Cougars. 3rd and 5 from their own 15. They'll wait the play call here. So two receivers, a fullback at the top of the screen, a lone receiver at the bottom. And he'll give that there. He'll be tackled at the line of scrimmage. It's going to force another punt here for the Cougars. So Vela's defense doing an excellent job all night, limiting what the Cougars can do. So back deep for the Sabercats is going to be Matthew Luna, number 6. Punt's going to be shanked. That's going to be about an 8-yard punt. So Vela will take over at the Edinburg North 23. 7:54 left to go in the game. So once again at quarterback will be 15, Campbell. 2 receivers on each side here to start this drive. For the Sabercats, running back behind him, this time will be David Koopa. Ball's going to be snapped. A screen to the left. He's going to make a man miss. And all of a sudden, it looks like he's got some room to run. He's going to bounce outside. He's going to gain about 4 or 5 yards there. So a nice patient run from number 11. That's going to be Bobby Garcia. On the reception there with some patient running. Just getting behind his blocks. That's going to set up a 2nd and 5 here for the Sabercats. At inside the red zone now at the 18. 2 receivers and a tight end at the top of your screen. 1 receiver by himself at the bottom. Running back straight behind the quarterback. He'll hand it off to the right. Koopa is going to gain he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to be it. So a nice play from the Cougars defense there. It's going to set up a 3rd and medium here. 3rd and 5. And now checking in at running back will be number 27, I believe, Ted Galvan. There's going to be a timeout from Edinburg Vela. So we'll be right back after a quick break.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents.
So welcome back, 3rd and 7 from the Edinburg North 20. Ball's going to be snapped. Campbell's going to throw. He's going to have a man on the outside. It's going to be number 11. That's going to be knocked away, so that's going to be ruled incomplete there. A nice job from the Cougar defense. So it's going to set up a 4th and 7 here. And here comes the field goal unit. 2 straight drives that the Edinburg North defense forces a field goal, or they stop them. They don't allow them to get the touchdown. Last time was the interception. This time they'll force them to kick a field goal. So this will be from 37. Ball's going to be up. Will it have the distance? It will. Well, is it good? Yes, it is. So 3 points for Vela. So 38-3. 6:29 left to go in this game. We'll be right back after a quick commercial, folks.
Because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
So welcome back. Back onto the field is going to be the Edinburg Vela kickoff unit, up 38-3 with 6:29 left to go in the game. It's going to be a pooch kick. It's going to be fair caught, and it'll be caught at the 31. So Edinburg North will take over from their own 31, looking to get something going. With 6:29 left to go in this game. So here comes the Edinburg North offense. So it'll be delay a game on the first play. It'll be a timeout Edinburg North, and we'll be right back after a couple quick commercials. This is Real Sports Live.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed.
So welcome back. After the timeout, it's going to be 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Ball's going to be snapped. Play action pass here. He's going to evade at the sack, and it's going to be thrown up. He's going to have a man wide over the middle. That's going to be his number 16. He's going to be all by himself. He's going to go all the way here. That's going to, honor the touchdown is going to be Gabriel Gonzalez. So a perfect read there as he was wide open with no one around him. It'll be 6 points for the Edinburg North Cougars. Awaiting the extra point there, and I'll run the replay. So kicking for the Cougars is going to be number 59, excuse me, Yahid Trejo. That one's going to be up and good. So 38-10. Here's the replay. He stepped up, threw it way downfield, and that was wide open. He's going to find a man, and he's going to run it all the way in for the score. So with 6:18 left to go in the game, it's going to be Vela 38-10, awaiting both team special teams units. So here comes both units. So it's going to be an onside kick, and it might have been recovered by the Cougars. It's going to be a fight for the football. And Vela's going to come away with it. So almost coming away with the onside kick. I thought they had it from the beginning, but it seemed like it got ripped away in the final moments. So here comes Vela, 6:18 left on the clock. They'll be starting from their own 48-yard line. Ball's going to be snapped here. Flag flying extremely quick. And he's going to gain about 10, 11 yards there, but the flag's out immediately, so we'll see what it is. It's going to be on Vela. First and 15 for Vela here at their own 43 now. Campbell still in the backfield. Two receivers at the top. Tight end also at the top. Lone receiver at the bottom. It's going to be snapped. It's going to be stretched right. Looks like he's got some room to run. He's going to make a man miss. He's going to cut up the field. And on that rush, he'll gain about 13, maybe 12 there. On the rush there is going to be 27, Ted Galvan. And the limited touches that Galvan has had, he's had an average of about 13, maybe 12 yards per carry. So here comes Vela again. Two receivers at the top. One lone receiver at the bottom with a tight end. Galvan's going to get the ball again. He's going to cut up the field. There's going to be a flag on the play in the area of holding. Galvan's going to continue pushing forward. So it's going to be holding on Vela. That'll back them up 10 yards. So 2nd and 14 here. Ball's going to be snapped. It's going to be thrown way down the field. It's going to be incomplete here. Late flag here in the area of pass interference. I'll let my clock catch up with the official game clock. So we'll wait and see what the call's going to be. So 2 penalties on the defense. The first one will be offsides on the defense. That one will be declined. The second one is pass interference. That'll be enforced 15 yards from where the ball was spotted previously. So here comes Vela knocking on the door once again. 3 receivers at the top of your screen. Lone receiver at the bottom. The ball's going to be snapped here. He's going to throw it quick, but it's going to be marked dead immediately as we got a false start in Vela. So 3 receivers at the top of your screen. They're going to throw the quick screen again. He's going to get up the field immediately. He'll gain about 5. So 2nd and 12 from the 43 of Edinburg North. Vela waiting the final play call, letting the clock run down a little bit. Here's the snap. It's going to be a stretch to the right. He's going to cut it back up the middle. He's going to get hit around the 37. After that, get pushed back, but forward progress will get him stopped at 37. So a nice run from Galvan there. He'll gain about 5. He'll gain 6 there, so 3rd and 6 from the 37-yard line. Three receivers at the bottom of your screen. It was designed quick screen, but Campbell's going to run up the middle. He's going to get hit pretty hard. I don't know if he got enough for the first down. They're going to mark him short, so it's going to be 4th and inches here. 4th and a yard. The offense is going to stay on the field here. 1 receiver on each side. I tied in the fullback at the top of the screen as well, with the lone back Galvan behind him. Ball's going to be snapped. It's going to be a stretch to the right. He's going to cut it up the middle. He'll have enough for the first down and get some more. He'll finally be brought down around the 22-yard line. So a nice play for Galvan. As Vela will continue the drive, we have an injured player, so we'll be right back after a quick commercial. This is Real Sports Live.
Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. the university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi fans,
So the injured player is going to be able to walk off under his own power. .230 left to go in this game. Clock's already ticking down. One receiver on each side, tight end on the right, fullback on the left. It'll be a stretch left. We'll have to cut it up. We'll have another flag on the play. He'll gain about 1 or 2 there, but we'll wait to see what the flag is going to be. So it's going to be a flag on Vela. It'll push him back 10 yards. So 1st and 20 from the Edinburg North 33. Ball's going to be snapped. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to have to run his way out of that one as they had nothing going. So 2nd and 20. About just over a minute left to go in this game. Ball's going to be snapped. It's going to be a stretch to the right. He's going to have some room there. He's going to cut it up the middle. He's going to bounce back outside. He'll finally be tackled inside the 20. He's going to be down at the 16-yard line. That's what it looks like from here. So it's going to set up a 3rd and medium for the Vela Sabercats. Entering the game will be number 14. That'll be Christian Salinas, the senior. He'll take the snap. He'll hand it off to Upa on the right side. That's just going to end our game right here, as the time will expire here. So it's going to be Edinburg Vela 38-10. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Hope you guys have a great week.